Vegas. It's time to get to the man cave.
What's good? Dealing with them kids, man. You know what I mean?
Jesus, listen. And what's funny, it's
Sorry,
not even.
we started at 7. You know, we late. Mike had to deal with the kids. Man. You know, the kids.
Hey, listen, you know what's crazy? It wasn't even the shit I was telling you about. It was something totally
different.
different.
Bro, you might have to go up there and set some shit straight, bro. That's 2 incidents where the police involved.
Listen, and it's something me and you will discuss, and I'll let you in on it.
Yeah.
Her mom's ready. It's about to be time for me to drag her away from there, maybe.
Yeah, dog. That's 2. You just told me about a whole nother incident. And now it's
crazy.
Another. Yeah, so we'll get, we ain't gonna put that.
You know what's even funny though? So I'm on the phone dealing with that. There is literally right outside my goddamn window, a couple starts beefing because supposedly baby mama called dude's work, telling on him about smoking weed and selling carts and shit.
Oh shit!
And got his dude involved or some shit. So baby daddy comes over here, and it's a bigger black chick and a little white dude.
She was about to kill that dude.
But listen, so then his dude and his chick come over and they start beefing, and dude, she's trying to fight him. She runs inside and goes and gets that thing, pops one right the fuck off, dude. Not at nobody, just straight up, dude. There's at least 7 cop cars outside.
Damn, all that just happened.
I was on the phone with them, and then she popped off. I was like, "What the fuck?" I look out the window. She's out there toting it.
Hey,
like, God damn, dude.
People is crazy, man.
I was waiting for them to ask me, "Hey, what was that?"
Little dude had another chick.
No, he didn't have another chick. His baby mama called to work saying he was selling and all this shit.
But why would she do that though?
I don't know what she's doing that with, but he didn't have
he got another chick.
Another dude showed up with his girlfriend.
Oh, another dude showed up.
Yeah, and supposedly they were there to fight her, or the girl was there to fight the baby mama, and she tripped out, and the dude kept trying to wrestle the thing away from her. Yeah. And finally, she like yanked it out of him while he's holding the baby and shit, and fucking.
Damn.
I was sitting there just watching it as I'm listening on the phone and shit.
Yeah, he got another chick, bro.
If this dude got another chick,
or
man, it's
caught him talking to another chick. He might not have another chick, but she probably caught him trying to do something. Why else would she go over there? Why else would she clown like that, call his job and all that?
I have no clue. And maybe he ain't paying shit. I have no clue what the hell's going on. That shit crazy though, man.
That's extreme. So you got to do something extreme.
It was crazy. They went right up inside the apartment, got the shit and everything. She got cuffed and took him.
You can't just.
Woo, I was like, God damn, dude.
Yeah, and you fired a shot?
Yeah.
You finna get a charge for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man. Relax Wednesday. What's good?
What up? I mean, it ain't too relaxed for me, but
when we said we talk about anything, everything, and nothing. Yes, that's what we do. Chop it up, kick it, have a good time. Had a lot of engagement last week. Hopefully that can continue because that was great. That was great, interactive. You know what I mean? Man, that's crazy that just happened though. Crazy baby mamas, man. You ain't got no crazy baby mama, huh?
No, I got no problems with none of them. Me and my son's mom, we're civil. We talk when we need to. I'm good friends with her husband. I talk to her husband. And then my daughter's mother, me and her are good to go. Like her brother's one of my best friends, as you saw.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty healthy, I guess. Like more people need to be like Mike. I wanna be like Mike. Oh man, we back another week of a good relax Wednesday. Oh man, I don't even know where to begin because you just started off with the 5-5.
Literally,
you started off with the 5-5. Man, one of my homies, man, he going through some shit right now, man. Right?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna put his name out there, none of that and all that, but 13 years go by. You done had this kid with this girl. 13 years go by. She don't want you to be a part of the kid life. She tell another nigga it's his kid. Got the kid thinking this other nigga his kid. 13 years later, she thinks she about to, take the long walk. And so she finally called this man and tell him that I told my son that you was his dad. After 13 years. But then now I need shit from you because I can't do nothing. How does that make sense?
Listen, that's like the reverse thing on Maury, or like that. There's those videos you see where the dude finally says, just goes and gets a DNA test on his own. All of a sudden, 11 years later, finds out the kid's not his. Woman's been lying this whole time. Yes,
man, that is crazy to me. And she would not even let him be a part of this little boy life and put him off on somebody else, and everything played that dude too. Like
that's nuts. Goofy ass broads, man. Goofy ass.
Yeah, so bro, he messed up right now, man. Like he going through it right now, man. What would you do in that situation, man?
I tripped the hell out. You kidding me? You took me away from my child for that long, played all this game for that long, and now you come and saying all this shit.
Yeah, you saying that you told him that I'm his dad and he needs shoes and all this other shit. What? Listen, man. Me personally, I'll be pissed. But the first thing I would do, because now it's conversations that got to be had. We got to talk about some things like child support, stuff like that. Nigga going through some stuff with that because of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been paying child support all these years, and now, no, take me off of that, and I got you. Because are you
talking about the other dude, or he was paying it that whole time too?
Homie, he been paying child. That's because it's his biological kid. But
she said it was someone else's that whole time. I thought.
No, nigga. They know it's his kid, but they fell out.
So then she just wouldn't let.
Just went on and told the kid,
"Hey, this is your real dad, not him."
That the other homie was the dad, so the kid think the other homie is the dad for these 13 years, yo.
How did he allow 13 years to go by and not go to the courts and get this
kid? They been going to court. He paid child support and everything. He on probation for that shit and everything. He been to court, but the court don't got nothing to do with the kid. The kid can't talk to the court. She been telling the kid this shit.
Listen, this is the problem. This is where guys get scared of the whole situation with the kids in court and shit. You have rights right away. There is a paper that says, no matter what, these are your days. Every other weekend and Wednesday from, 4 to 9 or whatever the hell it is. And then these holidays every other year.
Yeah, but when you got,
you just go in there and say, hey, I just want my rights.
Yeah,
I get to pay child support. I just want to see my kid.
Yeah, but when you got cases and stuff like that, it's a little harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you still got cases pending.
When it's a lot of stuff you got to clean up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like,
as long as it ain't no crazy, you're good.
It's just stuff that holds you back. You know what I'm saying?
It does hold you back. But
personally, I'm gonna be pissed. But hey,
yes.
No, I'm not paying no more child support. Just let me take care of my son. That's it, and build a relationship with my son. But I still don't like you though. Like I don't give a fuck what you.
Yeah, there is no relationship there.
That man, no woman better not ever do that to me in my life. We all go out together. I'm just playing, but still, man, I don't understand that. How could somebody do that? Would you ever do that to somebody?
Fuck no.
Like a chick that you don't like, she had turned into a dope fiend, everything. By the time the kid won, y'all ain't together no more. Would you still let the kid know that that's his mom, or would you like just go on with somebody else and this your mom?
No, because that's your mom. Because you're gonna be asking questions later on. Something's gonna prompt the question later, and I'm not gonna look like the asshole later on that I didn't say, hey. This is your mom. Wow. She on a bad path right now. She gonna hopefully go get her shit straight. But right now, it's me and you, and maybe this woman over here.
You got to see for yourself, is my opinion. You got to
pretty much. I'm not gonna.
I don't think
withhold.
Right, and I don't think no man or woman should ever bash the baby mom or baby dad be around the kids. Like you keep that shit to yourself and do that with your friends. Don't do that around the kids. The kids will form their own opinion. They'll see the fuck shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? With pops or mom, and then they'll form their own opinion when they get old enough to form their own opinion. But When they little, let them have that image of whoever they think they are, that great image, whoever it is. They can be the most fucked up person in the world, but as long as that kid viewed them like that, it's fine. But when they get a little older, they're going to understand what's really been going on. You got to let them see it.
I wish my mom was listening right now because she literally did this with me and my sperm donor.
Yeah.
She didn't withhold. She was cool, whatever, did whatever. Me and her were getting at it as I got older. I don't know. I was like 15, 16, I don't know, sophomore year or whatever. And I got sick of her shit.
Right. Yeah.
And I said, that's it. I decided to call him out of nowhere and say, look, I'm done with her shit, blah, blah, blah. I want to come with you. Think you're the greatest thing in the world. She literally changed her entire life up, job-wise and everything. Fucked herself just for me to go find out what this dude really was.
Yeah, you got to see for yourself.
3 months later, she came and picked me up after school was out and done and brought me back and said, I wanted to make sure you understood from your own point of view. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, the Go Pros.
But I'm getting like 2 more of them, like 3 more, because I need to have like 4 of them.
Set put them all over the place.
Yeah, so we can set the whole basement up. We can have the different angles, all that stuff. But yeah, your mom did the right thing though, because once you can't tell the kid nothing and they listen to it about that, then it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna bash them or nothing. I'm just gonna let you know, like, look, it ain't what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand that, then you can find out for yourself. I think that's the best way for them to learn instead of you trying to bash the other.
It definitely is. And I'll be honest, I've told my kids their moms were stupid with certain issues and said, hey, your mom isn't me. Because you have to understand.
I ain't talking about that. No, I'm talking about the sheer disrespect.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never done no crazy. I will never dog their mothers because their mothers are their mothers.
Yeah.
That's what you have there. Listen, but I will tell you, when your mom's acting stupid and dumb as hell, I will tell you that's what she is fucking doing.
Everybody gonna do that. Hell yeah. When you acting stupid, I'm gonna tell your little ass you acting stupid.
I just did it right in front of the damn, right in front of the shit. I was like, hey, you dumb as fuck.
But I'm talking about just sheer disrespect. That bitch ain't shit. That motherfucker ain't shit. He ain't da. Like, I'm talking about that, where it's just like, damn, why is you even saying that around your child? Like, that's crazy. Because then your child gonna go off of what you say, and you could just be heartbroken. And now your kid think all this, he could be the goodest dude in the world, but y'all just fell out and y'all just wasn't for each other. And now you holding a grudge, man or woman. And now everything goes sideways and your kids think this is a bad dude. You try to keep the kid away from. I see this stuff so much, man. Like, I've seen it so much. It's like, why you trying to keep this kid from their parent? And this is actually a good person. You just heartbroken.
You know what's funny is there's another side to that story. Because you also could stay together or stay with somebody to try to make that happen because of a kid, and it fucked more up. Like, I did that. Yeah, I did that with my son's mother because I'm like, listen, I came from a fucked up home, from all this. I did not want that for him, so I screwed my own life up. I screwed my own life up. I left the one person I really did love to go try this shit for my son. Did all this shit, fucked it all up, and it made it worse for me.
Yeah, you never do that, man. That's just like when people get married and they want to have a kid to save their marriage. It's like, nah, dog, don't do that just to stay together. That's not why you should.
Myself in that situation. It was bad. It was the worst thing I could ever did for myself. My
son, kid is a perk. It's a blessing. That's not why you stay married or why you stay together. No, nigga, that's
I know
why you stay together.
And again, I was just so fucked up because I didn't want my son to think it was like my sperm donor, my mom's situation. I didn't want that shit for him.
Yeah.
Well, he knew what was up, and that's what I loved about it because he knew from day one what was good with me. Because when he went to her house, it was all out of. So she called me, he bad. I'm like, yeah, all right, well, let him come home. He'll be perfectly fine because he's structured. He had a structured thing. He knew what he had to do, when he had to do, and what was going down. That was it.
Yeah.
Just like the street lights. Hey, brushing your teeth at this time, you're going to bed at this time, your homework's done at this time. It was bam, bam, bam. There was no going outside of that.
Right. Hell yeah. That's how it's supposed to be, man, because life is crazy, man. If you don't do it right, who knows where you end up at?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So these kids, man, like, it's different now how you got to raise them now too. So, you know, you just got to be mindful of what you're doing and just always let them learn for themselves. You're just supposed to guide them. You know, you give them some guidance and try to show them the path and hope they go down that path and take your advice and At least some of it. They ain't gonna take all of it. Some of it they gonna be like, nah, that's stupid. That don't even make sense. They're never gonna understand it until they get older. You know what I mean? Then they gonna look back like, damn, yep, this is what you was talking about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's exactly what I was talking about. But yeah, man, I feel bad for homie, man. It's like, damn, man. Like, that's bitches, man. I don't even want to say niggas and bitches, men and women.
Goofy ass
However
people.
you want to, yeah, however you want to put it. If you goofy like that, you just goofy like that, and you don't deserve to be happy.
That's right, goofy ass people, dude.
Because you just trying to kill everybody's happiness, even your kid. Now I don't agree with that.
Karma is a son of a, and it will come back.
Yeah, and it's gonna come back at the craziest time. It was kind of like that though, because of the situation, but it's just like, man, like I don't know, I couldn't deal with that, man.
Trust me, that shit is. Whew.
I couldn't deal with that. My whole thing was, you got me fucked up. That's my saying. You got me fucked up. That's it. Whatever I got to do to make this how I need it to be, that's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
For real. But yeah, man. Do we got too much pride as men?
Men, yes.
As men.
We prideful ass monsters is what we are, dude.
Yeah, like why is that though? Like it's because I know we was raised like, you know, you got to be tough. If you fall, get up. You better not be crying. Nigga, dust that off and try it again. You know what I mean?
Well, it's that. Then we can't lose. We can't do none of that. There is no L's in our dictionary. You can't have none of that. Like that's because again, we were raised to be men and like, all right, we the tough. We don't back down. We don't lose. We don't do none of that.
And then so they made up a word, toxic masculinity. I done heard a few times. Like they made up a word for that, for being a man. How is that? Don't even make sense. Yo.
Listen, that's how this world is. Just like that narcissist and that gaslight and all this crap comes out.
That's like,
you know, years ago, you never heard none of this shit.
Never heard none of this shit.
And all of a sudden, oh, dude's being too prideful. He's toxic. What?
Man, I'm gonna be a man to the day I leave this motherfucking. Ain't nobody gonna ever say no words to change how I am. I'm always.
Here's what needs to happen. These women, or if it goes the other way around, some women are more masculine than the men. It's weird shit.
Man, I don't care if you a bodybuilder. I'm the man, bitch. You could be.
I'm just saying. I'm saying in a sense of the pride and all that stuff. Like they say, oh well, men are stubborn, hard-headed, always acting hard. Well, listen, you know what we want? We do that. But if you're the right one, you're going to be able to soften us up in certain spots to where you get the version you want of us.
Yeah, real shit, man.
And if you ain't the one and you don't know how to do that, well, then you might as well pack your bags and get the fuck out because we're not going to change for anybody but that one. That one is the only person we'll be like that with.
Yeah, but I'm still not going. I mean, I've changed things.
Well, you're not. No, I'm not. I'm saying, but you're not going to be. You're not going to be straight up hard as hell with T, or very stubborn as hell, or very prideful. You know you can take your shield down with her.
Yeah,
not all the way.
A little bit.
It can come down to where she can see you over there, and you can be looking at her like, "Yeah, what up?"
Yeah, no, she put in there. You know, she get up in there. She can tiptoe in and get something to eat and get back.
But that's because that's the one. There's only one woman that could do that for a dude besides his mother and his daughter. There's only one woman that could ever do that with a dude.
Right. My whole thing is, man, I'm 36 years old, about to be 37 on the 1st, man. Like, I've been the same person my whole entire life. Like, when I was a kid, when I came back here to Middletown after being in Cincinnati forever, little badass Jason. Like, I've been the same person my whole entire life, right, bro? Anybody that know me, like, she know everybody I know. I've never been a different motherfucker. Like, I'm always gonna be me, bro. Like, I don't care what situation it is. I don't care who I'm with or none of that. You either gonna be with me or you not. I will change some things, of course, because I love you. So I'm gonna change some things, you know, appease things a lot, agree to disagree a lot. I'm an agree to disagree person in my relationship.
Yeah.
I'll let you be right even when you're wrong.
Oh,
just,
yeah.
So
just
we
to get done with the stupid shit.
Yeah, brother, and that's what a relationship is, man. How you expect to be with somebody for 20 years if you ain't gonna agree to disagree? If you always trying to be right, you're never gonna. That don't even make sense.
See, now I don't even care no more. If you arguing saying that pen's blue, hey, listen, I don't care what that's fine. That red pen's blue.
Right.
I don't give a shit, man.
Yes, you're right. And when they, you know how they've been saying that for years too. The woman, she always right, no matter what. Like married dudes, they'll tell you that she always right, bro. No, that's period. In a relationship, you can know that she wrong, so you can do what you got to do to make sure, even if it's something you gotta, make it still go how it need to go. But even if she wrong, just let her think that she right. It's fine.
And what's crazy though is, in that moment, you let her think she's right. Later on, if she's really wrong, she will come around and she will show you she knows she was wrong.
Yeah.
And that's the glory of it all.
Yeah.
Because you right. But later on that night, she's gonna get stuck all close to you. And you know she's wrong. She knows now. That's why she's coming up close.
Now, she ain't gonna fully admit it though. She gonna say something.
No. She'll never say it.
She gonna say something and that she telling you that you was right, but she not gonna
get close and then look at you with them fucking eyes, and you be like,
why is that? Like, and we got our stuff. You know what I mean? It's a lot of double standards with men and women, but we got our stuff that they knock us for. But they the same people though. Just as stubborn as we are, they are. Ask a woman what she want to eat.
That's the worst.
She don't ever know.
Something as simple as that, but women are always hungry, always want to eat. Bro, women always want to eat, but the one thing you can do if you don't know what to do with a woman is take that girl to get something to eat. Take that woman somewhere.
If you know she upset, go get her favorite thing, give it to her, and while she's eating, she gonna smile. Yeah. Sometimes they do a little dance. I mean, I know the one, she do the little shimmy, and I know it right there when it happens. That means it's done.
Food.
Yep. Food is the key.
Yeah, it is. Women always want to eat some damn food, and if you bring them something that they really like, that could change a lot of things for that. You know what I mean? That moment right there.
Throw them some food, like their favorite little dish, and then give them their favorite little piece of candy afterwards. They're like, hell yeah, they in it.
Yeah,
they in it.
Yeah, hell to the mother. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
See, like the whole pride thing. Men don't even really like complimenting each other though. Like, cause we'll give a little. We won't say, "Damn, man, that's fire, man. You look nice today." Like, we won't say that.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna call another dude handsome.
Nah, we not gonna do none of that, bro. We got too much.
Man, you a handsome motherfucker.
Yeah, we not gonna do that, bro. We not gonna do none of that.
But again,
oh yeah, that's cool. I see you. Like, I see you. That's probably the most.
Say it like that.
Yeah, for real. Well,
no, hell no.
Yeah, I was about to say,
you were talking to the wrong dudes, because I'll tell you right now, I'm eating whatever the hell she wants to eat.
And I say that all the time too. Whatever you want, babe. Anywhere you want.
I'm eating whatever. As long as it ain't that one dreadful bean soup, I'm eating anything.
This my thing though. You brought up eating. You can't bring up eating without not at least having a place to eat on your mind.
No, because I don't always bring up eating.
Like, I'm talking about when you bring up eating, when a woman brings up eating, and then I'll be like, all right, we can go wherever you want to go, and you have no place in mind. How does that make sense? You got to at least have one place.
They got three.
And they won't, nah.
They got three. Look, no, they got their one, and then they got two others if that one somehow is fucked up in some sort of fashion.
That's a damn and a half lie.
No, they won't ever tell you what they are.
I was about to say,
that in their own shit.
I don't know that. They ain't.
We don't know that.
But
we do not know.
I think what it is, trying to, like, she want to appease you too. You know what I mean? She want to, like, make sure that it's something that you want to eat. But it's like, you've been with me, you know what I eat. So come on, man.
It's a story older than hell. She wants you to say, "Oh, well, how about we go here?" Well, if that's what you want, because now she got what she wants, but she wanted you to say it so you feel like, all right, yeah, it's my decision.
Okay,
is
that women wanting their man to lead? Is that a leadership thing? Because women like that, to be protected and know.
And I think that is part of that protection thing where they're like, all right,
decision, like, all right, we going here,
like you driving, just like men drive the car all the time. Like the only time I let a woman drive it is if we going distance and I'm tired as shit. Then I'm like, all right, cool.
No.
But even then, I'm half awake, and eventually I'm like, all right, now I'm driving.
You get your own car if you want to drive. Listen.
See, I'll drive, or unless if I was drinking or something, then you could drive because I've been drinking, so you drive. But that's it.
Yeah, if I was, that's different. Yeah, drinking, you the designated driver, nigga.
Yeah, usually I'm like, nah,
you ain't gonna drink as much as me.
I only trust 2 female women to drive, period, and one's my mother.
Right. I don't trust nobody driving. I do trust people driving, but I don't trust people driving.
Yeah, Mom, because that's different. You don't trust nobody else to drive. You like us. You don't trust anybody.
Right. Yeah, I'm to the point. I drive my own stuff. If we doing some group stuff and it's like 4 of us and everybody ride together, I'm gonna always have my own vehicle. But a part of that is I want to be on my time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have to be like, bro, I gotta slide. We all gotta leave. Like, I want to be able to stay and have a good time. So I'm always gonna drive my car. I'm always driving. I can't help it, man. I'm always driving. Like, even going to Vegas, bro. Like, who gets a rental car in Vegas? Like, yeah, we was gonna make a little drive, but I still want to have that car because I'm not waiting on like transportation to pull up. I'm not waiting on this. I'm not doing all that. I want to be able to get in the car and go where I gotta go and leave where I want to leave instead of having to wait for somebody to come pick me up. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, that's just me, man. I don't know. I'm always gonna drive, bro.
Yeah, usually I'm the same way, unless the person I'm riding with, I know that if something's happening with me, they're involved already anyway.
Yeah. Certain situations, man.
Besides that, it's. Yeah, I feel you on that 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm weird for that though.
No, because if something happens, you want to be able to go. You don't want to. Hey, let's go. Come on, let's do this. I got to ride with you to go to where I got to go. No.
Man, there's so many. Like, I'm telling you, man. Like, that pride shit, man, we got to put that to the side sometimes. Well, a lot of times, for real, because a lot of stuff could get accomplished without the pride. It's like, you want to come on the table and automatically put your dick on the table. Like, every dude in the room, everybody want to put their dick on the table. Like, dog, we ain't got it. It's not a dick squeaking contest. We don't have to do that. And I'm just like, dog, we can, because it's just like, I don't know, even when you compliment it, like a man compliment another man, a lot of times they look at it like, damn, why you compliment like a slight or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the man I can't take
He said, I look good. I think I need to go throw this shit in the trash now.
like, what you trying to say? I'm dusty or something? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just, we don't take, I don't know. I know.
You think I'm sweet?
It ain't, whatever it is, however you feel when they say it, it's just a feeling like, bro, like, you might even say all good looking or whatever, but I know me, in my head, I'm like, man, I don't even know what that even mean. Like, I don't even know why you complimenting me, bro? Like, I ain't talking about no gay stuff or nothing, just period. Like, why you, because I come from a place where somebody will compliment you and turn around and rob you after they compliment you, though. And they was complimenting you for a reason, like, to let you know, like, bro, I like everything you got on. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, they robbing you. Like, not me. I'm just saying, I've seen that. Not me. I'm just saying, I've seen that shit happen.
I get that one, yes.
People that did it, not knowing that this man was about to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I've seen that so many times. Like, nah, man. Like, nope. I don't know. I got to get over that. I'm jaded as hell, Mike.
I get it though.
Very jaded person.
Hey, listen. The most I say, is. You G'd up or some shit like that. I'm not gonna go, hey man, you a handsome dude, man. You looking real handsome tonight. I'm not saying that shit.
Bro. I don't like that.
I'm not saying none of that shit.
Nah.
If anything, I'm like, hey man, we G'd up tonight. That's it. Like, and that's as a whole. That's not
just out here.
That's not just, hey, you.
Yeah. We fresh as hell out here, fam. Like, let's, you know what I mean? However you talk. I don't know. Man. It's just, we got to get better at being able to communicate that type of stuff to each other without it feeling weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even talking about no gay stuff or nothing. I'm talking about
not at all
the way around, bro. Like, it's just a lot of feelings that us as men we get when another man compliments us. Like, certain settings is different. Like, if everybody you somewhere doing some business stuff, everybody suited up, whatever, that's different. Everybody gonna be telling each other they look good, bro. You look good in that suit, bro. Like, they gonna be, oh, that's a dope suit, woo, however they say it. But that's everybody in there fresh. But it just in the world, bro, you can't just compliment me randomly like that, bro. I don't, like, come on, man.
See,
like,
and that's the switch up. See, women are able to do that, and they can boost each other up when they do that. That's what they do.
Yeah.
When we want to boost each other up, we ain't saying shit like that.
Right, yeah. Like, I've seen that before where everybody fresh as hell and everybody like, man, bro, that fit nice, bro. I like that fit, bro. Like, you killing that, like, whatever they say. Yeah, I've seen that before, you know what I'm saying? But that's everybody in there look good. Everybody fresh. Everybody It's just money in there, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole different thing. But just in life, dog, like I'm in the grocery store just because I got some nice stuff on. Don't just come up to me. People do that to me.
Ooh, you looking good, boy.
I'm telling you, bro. People do that
craziest
all
shit
the time. Bro, I'll be places and I'm like, come on, man.
I hear some shit like that. I'd be crazy. Like
I'll be in a gas station, like, come on, bro. Like I'll just compliment the shoes. I get them like the shoes. That's cool.
Yeah, you say hey, nice and
start
nice
looking at the fit and
some
all
nice
that.
J's on, man.
Yeah, then you start looking at the fit and telling me about my fit. Nah, bro, don't do that.
Like I see how you did it with the hat,
you just scanned my whole body, and I don't know why you just did that, and I don't like it.
You up and down.
There's people be out here on some snaky stuff, bro, and I don't like it. I'm a paranoid person.
He try to get some booty.
I'm paranoid. I don't mean paranoid to where I'm like scared or Tupac in the window with the gun. I'm just always aware of my surroundings.
Oh, I get it. You want to swivel.
Hell yeah, just because like stuff like that. And I'm just saying that pride, it'd be a lot of pride involved in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We won't do a lot of stuff in life. Like we had the conversation. What can you do with the homies? Pride was all up and through there.
No, it definitely was.
Because there's a lot of stuff we couldn't do as homies. Like that whole list, that was a crazy list.
Listen, I will never go to a movie theater and sit with a dude.
No, bro. Why I want to go see a movie with you, bro?
There's got to be a female involved. I don't care if she don't like what the hell's happening. There's a female.
We double dating, bro. We double dating. I just don't want to go see a movie with my homie. Like I don't. Hey, I don't want to go.
Let me call you back.
Like for real, man. Like hell no. Yeah, man. I can't do that. Why I want to do that?
I have no clue why people do that shit.
The movies ain't for two grown ass men to go together.
Just like dudes going out to eat.
Got girls with y'all.
Listen, dudes ain't going out to eat and sitting in a booth.
No,
they sitting at the bar.
But that's crazy. Women can do all of this shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole different
none of that shit. The women can do all of that shit. Like
they be all up in there sitting next to each other and shit.
Yeah. Now, if y'all like, just say you and your homie rented a room somewhere, and the only room that they had left where y'all was going, and anywhere
I'm on the floor
was the one.
I already know where you was at. No,
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying if y'all two sleep in that bed together. No. That ain't, bro. You better not.
No, bruh, that'll never. No,
I'm on the floor, bro.
I make my own bed. I'm calling for a cot because you can get a cot up in there.
Listen, bro. I'm not sleeping in the bed with no dude as the grown ass man. That's never happening.
I'm getting a rollout cot and I'll hang my feet over it if I got to. I don't give
a fuck. I'm a man. I'm gonna always be a man. They can call it what they want to call it. I just don't want to sleep in the bed with a man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Why? And you know what's so crazy on the internet in certain places that would be a problem. How the fuck is that a problem? I just don't want to sleep in the bed with a man. It's that simple. But pride, that ain't got nothing to do with pride. That's just I don't want to do that.
That's just normal ass shit. That's not it.
Oh shit, because I got high. Anything, everything, and nothing. It don't even matter. Whatever come out. Hey, you remember ass whoopings, man? I miss ass whoopings.
Yes.
Why can't nobody whoop ass no more?
Because someone's calling the fucking cops or jumping somebody. That's all it is anymore.
Why the police got something to do with how I raise my kids? As long as I ain't brutally beating my kids and putting them in the hospital.
Oh, that's the ass whooping you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about a whooping. Like, man, I used to get whooped with everything.
Now, listen, I don't care. I would still whoop my kids.
You gotta whoop your kids, man.
I tell them, call the cops. You think I'm scared? Call them.
You gotta know the difference between a whooping and a beating.
Yeah, I'm not trying to harm my child.
Yeah, it's a difference, man. It's a difference. But a lot of times I felt like I was, they was trying to harm me.
Oh yeah,
we was getting thrashed just generations ago.
Broken spoons, belts.
A lot of generations got their asses beat a lot. I know
That's
me.
The difference.
I got a lot of whoopings.
I literally watched something. I don't know if you know Bill Burr, the comedian.
Yeah, of course.
But he was on the Late Show or something. He literally said, he goes, the difference between ass whoopings back in the 70s and now are crazy. He goes, back then, he's like, you be in the store, you say some shit to your mom, you get your whole ass whipped by your mom will whoop your ass.
Yeah, in the store.
Your dad, he act like you're going to whoop your ass, but your mom would beat you senseless.
Yes, dog.
Now,
It's
now,
funny.
they're just kids acting all sorts of stupid shit, and you just wait. You wait for someone's whole ass to get thrown through a window, and it ain't happening.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, my mom used to thrash some shit, and Pops would give you a couple hits, but my mom used to thrash some shit. She ain't play around. She ain't play around at all. But
it's ass whooping time if it's ass
those
whooping
whoopings
time.
though, but those whoopings, man, they helped me though. I needed whoopings because I was gonna keep doing the same stuff over and over again and getting in trouble over and over again without them whoopings. I didn't want to go home and get whooped.
Listen, whoopings and writing over and over again is the shit I hated the most.
Yeah, I remember that.
I hated writing a million times. I will not do some shit like what the fuck.
Fingers hurting. You gotta.
You're always trying to figure out a way to get it done faster.
I used to hate that. Oh, I remember that too. Write all the one letter and go all the way down.
Yeah, go up and down, trying to get the whole
page. I remember that. On the technique, they used to do that stupid shit in school too, man.
Oh man, yeah, on the chalkboard, that shit is.
Yeah, good. Man, I hated school, man. Did you like school? I don't
know if I really liked it.
I liked it. I liked this part of school. Like as a kid in elementary and stuff, I was bad as hell, bro. Like I used to get sent home like every damn day and I got a whooping like every day almost because I got sent home all the time. Bro, I used to take tools to school and knives and all type of stuff, fighting. Bro, my teacher tried to paddle me in the first grade and I punched her in her face.
Oh, yeah, that teacher should be whooping your ass. That shit, no teacher should be trying to whoop your ass.
Yeah, no, she did. They was doing paddles back in the day. And nah, bro, I punched her right in her face. I was in the first grade. I remember that. My mom was mad at her and me. And I'm like, how you mad at me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? I defended myself. I felt like I was being assaulted. I ain't never like that to this day. I remember that, bro, because I ain't like that. Don't try to whoop my. How you gonna just try to paddle me, though? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know about none of that.
First grade, dog. I did not like that, bro. I felt violated. Bro, I ain't like that at all.
See, that's the funny thing is, I think if another adult try to whoop me, my moms would get right in their ass. But then I knew when I got home, she was whooping me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting
because I had to get.
Yeah, she handled that at the school, and I got my ass whooped. Hell yeah. I remember out in the second grade, Miss, I don't even want to say her name. In the second grade, bro. I wrote her a whole ass death threat, bro. Like I was a terrible child, bro. Like, and she was crying. She read it in front of the class. I feel so bad about that. I remember that though. Like I was a bad ass kid, bro. Like I don't know why.
Bad adult.
Yeah, well, I was a bad teenager and a bad pre-adult, like
pre-adult.
18 to whatever. I was I don't know. Bro. I wrote her a whole death note, bro. She read it in front of the class. She cried the whole time, bro. Like,
damn.
I was a kid. I ain't cared then, but now, over the years, I just felt bad about that. Like, dang, bro. Then I got to like the 7th grade, and she was like one of my teachers. Before I left Vail, before we moved to Cincinnati, bro. Like, she was one of my teachers, bro. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was bad, man. I kissed my first girl in the first grade, and it was 2 girls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was 2. When you get your first kiss, when was the first time you kissed a girl?
Listen, I don't know.
Bro, I was in the first grade, and it was 2. I remember it. It's certain things I remember.
I have no clue.
But I remember that. I was a little player back in the day. I did. My dad's girlfriends used to always want to take me with them and stuff. And be me and why y'all? I don't know, man. That's why I can't never be disrespectful to no females or nothing, man. I just can't do it. Like I can argue with my woman, that's different because I love her. I don't love them, so they can get.
You don't love him, huh?
I don't care, bitch. Get out my face. That's it.
Get out my face.
You know what I mean? I'm not about to argue with you. I don't love you. I'm not putting my energy into that. Like, no. But man, I'm just glad I grew up, man. I was a horrible person for a long. I can't say horrible because I also protected a lot of people and I always respected the ladies, the girls, the women, whatever. I was never disrespectful, none of that stuff. It's just I did a lot of bad stuff. I did a lot of horrible stuff. I was 9 years old when I first went to jail. Well, first got arrested. They didn't lock us up. They took us to the police station.
They took you down there. Yeah, the school story
got me, and I got my ass whooped. But yeah. And then after that, it was just sports, and then chaos because I hated school. I just sold drugs in school. Well, weed. I sold a lot of weed in school. Bruh, I was in the 7th grade and it was crackhead 7th graders.
That's crazy.
That was the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. And it was so crazy. And I came back here, bro, when I was 18 when I came back here. Dog, I was in the streets, selling, doing what I was doing. And the dope fiends, bruh, this was the worst shit I ever seen in my life, bro. Like they had an 11-year-old son. Remember where I got that big ass pit bull from? That kept, no, I don't think I was with you yet. I used to put this nigga back in the kennel when I had the little.
I think I met you right after.
Yeah, I had the trap houses, bro, in Garfield out here, bro. I had this big ass kennel in the back of one. The dope fiends gave me a big ass pit bull, bro. This motherfucker was big as hell, and it kept climbing out the damn kennel, bro. It's like an 8-foot kennel, and it was climbing out, and boom. By the time I go to the front, this nigga in the front. But bro, I went to their house and I sold them some stuff, bro. Why did they let their 11-year-old son smoke dope with them, bro? I never sold him that shit again. I never did that shit again. That was the worst shit I ever seen in my life, bro. Like they just gave it to him, and he just like it was normal. I walked out of there, bro. I was gone. I never sold them nothing else again, bro. That was the worst shit I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You let your kid 11. This little dude was 11 years old, bro. I couldn't do that. And that's like when stuff start to shift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the current events, some chain of events happened, and I just left it alone, man. It wasn't worth it no more. It wasn't worth it at all. And I ain't even need to have nowhere to live, but I always had money. I always had a lot of money.
Gotta have that paper.
I was young. I was a teenager, so of course I ain't know nothing about none of that stuff. But I always had a lot of money. I knew I was gonna eat because I had some money. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't had nowhere to live. Like, so I was just paying people to sleep or whatever I had to do. Sleeping over here. Then my brother, I ended up staying over there with them for a second. It's this crazy little journey, man. We gotta grow up sometime.
Life's one crazy adventure from beginning to end is what it really is. It's you on an adventure and it's your damn adventure to tell. I mean, you make it yours.
Yeah, we gonna make a movie about it, man.
Hey, I'm down.
It's gonna be alternate life, your life and my life just in a movie, bro. We gonna make it right. We gonna make it pop. So y'all be looking out for that. It's coming. It takes time though.
Jason and Mike's Excellent Adventure.
What'd she say?
Jason and Mike's Excellent Adventure.
There we go.
No.
Getting in the telephone booth.
Some fire, you know what I mean? Tell a nice story, make it entertaining, put some comedy in it, you know what I mean? But man, this life we live, man, you only get one. Make sure you live it the right way, however you think is the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to live it how everybody else think is the right way, because what's the right way for you might not be the right way for them, and vice versa.
Exactly. It's about your own. Don't try to follow someone else's path. It's your own path you carve out.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't know. You got anything else?
Nah.
Relax Wednesdays.
And a real relaxed Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm high as hell, bro. I'm super high. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm about to go eat some food.
Gotta go smash.
Yeah, she done made some food, man. I'm
about to watch this show Billions, and then I'm probably gonna maybe get a little duty on, and that's about it.
Relax Wednesdays.
Woo-woo.
Salute.